Good morning. It is 6:42 a.m. on Thursday, January 14th, 2021. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So, this week has been an abrupt, dramatic shift in my just general schedule. And I mean, the reason for that is just it's a busy week at work. I have stuff I have to do at the office. It's kind of high priority stuff. It's kind of just a lot of, intensity. It's not so much the days are not necessarily that long. I mean, they're a little long, but um, it's not like putting in like 16-hour shifts or anything like that. But uh, it's it's more a matter of when you spend like 3 months preparing for a thing and now you have to do the thing. It's more like that. And so it's been a kind of significant adjustment just physically and psychologically going back into the office after a little while and just actually being around other people and talking for a good chunk of the day to people and doing things instead of just sitting at a computer. A lot more hands-on and everything. So that's an adjustment. And we've had some progress, and I was describing it yesterday as a couple of steps forward, a couple of steps back, a few sideways. That's kind of how it's been this week. We have some successes, not all of them that we wanted. At least one thing that went backwards. But we're doing what we need to do. One of the things, though, that's been interesting is having Rocket go to doggy daycare while I'm at work this week, because I've definitely done situations like where he's been just at home by himself and he was fine, but I was either having someone else just take him out over lunch, or I was coming home for lunch. But that was just not practical this week. And so I decided to, well, it would be good to know, like, hey, is this local doggy daycare place good? They seem good. They're very sort of like they're doing curbside, like drop off and pick up. And they seem very prompt about that. The people are friendly. Rocket seems like he's doing okay. But it's just interesting because it's so clear that it just wipes Rocket out in terms of he's just running around all day, and then he's just so tired in the evenings, and it's got his digestive and eliminatory routines a little disrupted too. So there's a little bit of weirdness this morning of just like, okay, what is it that you need to do right now? Okay, I suspect you need to pee, but you're kind of just walking around sniffing stuff. So it's an adjustment for both of us, but you know, definitely I think it's probably good to expand the range of things that are sort of allowed to exist in a normal day, and not just only have every day be exactly the same. That said, I'm kind of ready to go back to a slightly more normal day. What I might have to do, like what next week maybe, is a few days where I do like half and half. Like I'll go into the office in the morning and then come back and work from home in the afternoon. Um, but so that's kind of where my week has been this week. I feel a lot more coherent right now than I did yesterday. Fortunately, I was able to go to bed a little bit earlier, and just kind of getting through it, trying to, you know, get the stuff done. Think we're in relatively good shape in the sense of being able to finish all the things that we needed to do this week. So we're just moving right along. But yeah, so that's kind of what I had to say this week. Is not really about anything other than just like, here's what I've got going on. But sometimes that's what this show's about. So I'll leave it there and I'll talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.